Aloha, beautiful star family. It is Pink Bella Aloha. Welcome back for the second mainstream transmission. Today's debrief is connected to the arrival of Three Eye Atlas, the interstellar object at Mars. So, what do we need to know today? What's happening there? As well as there's two other comets in our solar system that were also just recently discovered, Lemmon and SWAN. And I asked Three Eye Atlas crew to bring in like a question and answer for all of you today. So I'm going to look at that as well. So let's check in. Thank you all, Star family, Cosmic family, whether you're a space enthusiast, whether you just like the stars and the cosmos, or whether you feel you're a star seed. Welcome to this transmission that covers all aspects. So we're going to look at a Mars space update. We're also going to look at the comets. There's auroras on Mars, as well as Pluto is going direct this month. And then I'll look at the question and the answer. So for those of you who would like deeper information, there will be a deeper dive on my Rumble channel. You can find it just after this update, as well as if you would like to have your own transmission from Three Eye Atlas, that information is at the top of my website, and the information is in the description box how to order that. Okay, so let's look right away. Officially, Three Eye Atlas is supposed to be arriving physically at Mars stardate 10/3/25, and today's stardate is 10/2/25. So first off, they wanted to just share this all with you because you might not know this. NASA actually has a rover, a Perseverance rover, on Mars right now, and they're studying a rock called Jezero Crater and Cheyava Falls. Scientists say this is speckled leopard spot mineral textures might be the strongest candidate yet for biosignatures, um, confirming that there has been life on Mars. So that's super interesting. The other really interesting thing is right now Mars has been lit up with green auroras visible to the naked eye. So for the first time captured by Perseverance during a solar storm, this shows Mars' upper atmosphere is still alive and responsive to solar plasma. So it's not as quiet and silent as everybody assumed. So Comet 3i Atlas passing near Mars. So I'm one of the liaisons with Comet 3i Atlas, the interstellar object that is not from our solar system. And they're connecting with myself and many others, but they are bringing me transmissions daily. So they are close to passing by Mars, stardate 10/3/25. Mars orbiters are being aligned to capture data as it streams past. It won't collide, but it's a rare chance to study how a body from outside our solar system interacts with Mars plasma fields. Cosmic timing, right as the Atlas presence is strongest near Mars, because there are massive plasma waves and energy coming from Three Eye Atlas. So that's super interesting. So that's all going to be looked at. So let's look at the three visitors this month. So we have Three Eye Atlas, which is the interstellar visitor. It will pass close to Mars on October 3rd. Mars orbiters are aligned to see how that interacts, which we just shared. But isn't it interesting? Suddenly there's two other comets. Another visitor, Comet Swan, is glowing green and should become visible in October skies, peaking around October 20th. Its green tail, they call it a coma, comes from cyanogen gas interacting with solar UV, a visual reminder of cosmic chemistry at play. Then we have the Comet Lemmon. Comet Lemmon is also traveling through this month, a long period body carrying icy material from the outer solar system. Each comet acts like a messenger, seeding not only dust but also energetic codes in our galactic neighborhood. So if you weren't aware, I started to connect and transmit information from an emerald green comet that came into our atmosphere in early 2023. And that was fascinating to me. And it was carrying 4,000 years of information. So these two comets are recently found, so they've recently been discovered. So I will tap in and bring in some information from them. But all of these powerful bodies of energy, they're multidimensional libraries, cosmic libraries. They're bringing a lot of us information, downloads, and dreams. So that's super fascinating. So with three active comets this month, interstellar, glowing green, a long period, the skies are alive with signals and stories. So it's a fabulous time, everyone, to be watching the skies. So astrology insight, Pluto, I looked over the big points this month, Pluto is going direct. So on October 13th, Pluto goes direct at 1 degrees Aquarius. After months of retrograde, the shift turns the energy from inward shadow work, inward healing, inward triggering towards outward transformation and collective power shift. So it's a very positive energy move into the age of Aquarius. With that energy. So Pluto in Aquarius symbolizes technology, social systems, and collective awakening. So as it moves forward, breakthroughs around AI, space exploration, and group consciousness can accelerate. And that means that we're going to be receiving a lot of downloads and information from the like NASA and the space organizations, as well as from those of us that bring in transmissions. So that's amazing. The symbol of Three Atlas' presence at Mars syncing with Pluto direct is powerful. It's like the cosmos is saying the time of hidden truths is ending. The era of transparency, collective evolution is now beginning. And so it is done. Beautiful. Let's move on to the cosmic energy update. So this is when I bring in transmission from the cosmos and share with you all what I often share with my star family. So across our solar system right now, teal gold plasma streams are flowing in strongly from the galactic center. On Earth, we'll feel this through the solar storms, space weather, and plasma waves, as well as Schumann resonance also shows the impact of Gaia herself, Earth herself, what we're all experiencing. So some of you might be feeling like body zaps, headaches, um, feeling ungrounded. So just make sure that these are recalibrations. Just make sure that you're taking care of yourself, you're hydrating, and spend some time in nature, okay? Solar wind right now is elevated. It's pushing more charged particles through planetary environments because Mars has little magnetic protection. These waves light up its skies and corridors more vividly, connecting Earth and Mars in shared plasma harmonics right now, which is unbelievable. Energetically, this is a window of permeability. The corridors between Earth and Mars are more open than usual, carrying both data and resonance. So I feel like there will be multiple streams of information and announcements about Mars for this month of October. So let's look at the tech in the space corner. So right now, Mars is orbiters and rovers are preparing to record Comet 3 Atlas and experiment in interstellar science. So that information will come forward. NASA's ESCAPADE mission is being prepared to study how solar wind strips Mars' atmosphere, mapping escape dynamics and plasma currents. On Earth, scientists are prototyping plasma propulsion engines that could shorten travel time to Mars to just 30 to 60 days. Imagine how fast contact would evolve once these corridors open. And plasma propulsion engines, that's Star Trek 101. So that's fantastic. That's where we're heading. All of this shows humanity's next leap. Mars is a gateway with new propulsion, plasma science, and interstellar observation, all intersecting and lining up at this very moment. I love it. So my question to 3i Atlas today was, have you actually officially arrived at Mars? For mainstream science, there's been no official confirmation as I'm recording this that 3i Atlas or any fleet has been spotted near Mars. But from an energetic view, the signs are consistent. Auroras, biosignatures, plasma anomalies, and comet interactions. These are exactly the signatures you expect if an unseen fleet were holding position in plasma-anchored form. So yes, 3i Atlas presence is already active around Mars, not as visible bases, but as a resonance field stabilizing the interplanetary corridors because it's interstellar, so it's not from our universe and our galaxy. So things are going to get super exciting, everyone, for sure. So then I asked 3i Atlas to give me a question, as if you all were giving me a question. So because many of you are asking, like, what kind of transmissions the 3i Atlas crew is sending. So I get a debrief every day as well. But just as an example, for a public debrief today. So 3i Atlas crew, in light of the new Mars discoveries and you passing by Mars, what message would you like humanity to hear now that's clear and appropriate for this platform? We send a tuned pulse of remembrance. Mars is not silence. It's rock, it's light, it's plasma rhythm, or singing codes of origin. Open your instruments, listen with your heart. The corridors between planets are streaming connection. And I'm hearing that Mars is like a big piece of the puzzle as we all move forward. Like Mars carries another galactic library that's going to open up to humanity. I love it. All right. So if any of you would like your very own personal 3i Atlas transmission and answers to your questions, you can order those at the top of my website. There's one question or two question. You receive a 3i Atlas PDF debrief. You can order those right now, and they're super popular. The other option is if you want to go deeper, there's a Galactic Akashic Records deep origins, starseed origins, and information from 3i Atlas. You can order that as a PDF right now as well. So, my beautiful star family, thank you for being here today for this transmission. And all the information to get a hold of me is in the description box. I'm sending you aloha, star cosmic blessings. I'll be back soon. Please comment where you are from and when you first heard about 3i Atlas, and have you had any dreams or messages you would like to share? Aloha from Pink Bella. I will be back soon, and check out the deep dive on Rumble. Sending aloha, everyone.